My Tinder date sent a harsh message after sleeping together. On New Year's Eve I went out to the city. Before taking the train home I called L. I met him on Tinder around 3 weeks ago. I personally thought he was nice, but he was the type to eat like a toddler. While on the date he used his hands to scoop up rice on his fork and was talking with his mouth full, etc. I pointed it out and teased him because I value manners. That night I called L. He asked me to come over after his party was finished. It was around 3 a.m. when he came to pick me up. When we get to his place we start watching a show in his living room. After a bit we start making out and he pulling off my pants. I tell him I won't sleep with him without a rubber. He starts making excuses that his pull-out game was strong and I'll get you a plan B right after. I tell him at least 5 times that I wasn't comfortable with having raw. He continues to pry, so I just kinda shut down and lay still. This felt rushed. I was unhappy and unaroused and asked him for a break, but he kept on going even after I was too dry for it to even go in. By the time he was done it was 6 a.m. He tells me to get the F up and sends me money for an Uber. He starts rushing me to call it, while he's completely distant laughing on his phone, flexing in the mirror. When I leave he texts me this: since we bind rude might as well be brutally honest. You're weird as FFR, only even saw you another time cause I invested money into you already. No one wants to be around someone who criticizes minor things, so stop doing that. You're socially awkward as F and it shows so clearly, so you really got no right to say anything to anyone else. Get a grip, weirdo. By after reading this I had a complete breakdown. The money he invested was around $35 for our meals combined. He was the first to ask me to hang out usually, so I thought he at least liked me, but I was wrong. So wrong, and it hurts a lot.